girl. I said, oh my God, what are you saying right now? We've agreed. So obviously mom was like, why, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I'm looking at him like, please keep quiet because no one's talking to you. Do you know what I mean? I'm just looking at my dad like, please don't do this.
Sweet one look good, got me tempted. I fuck her in June, she's my gem and I wanna know truth, me no tell no lies. Me no tell no lies. Sweet one look good, got me tempted. I fuck her in June, she's my gem and I wanna know truth, me no tell.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Lots of Lots. And you know what's funny? I laugh at the start of my story times because they still make me laugh till today. I'm back with another story time about my dad. For the people that have watched this story time, I'm gonna put it down here. I briefly spoke about my dad in a story time where he left me and my siblings in a car. I know, we had an accident. We had an accident and he left us in a car. When you guys know, like, my dad was a great dad, but he's just a quirky character. Like, he had things that he done that were just crazy. So I just thought, why not tell them a bit more about him? I'm back with a story time about how my dad tried to ruin my life in year 9. My dad's like me, like he's just in his head I don't know what goes on in there. So when he says stuff, when he does stuff, we all just used to think this man is very crazy. Growing up in a Congolese household, a lot of people know like your parents generally do tend to be strict. So my dad was like super strict. Like he had these rules that were so annoying to us because obviously he was in year 9. But now that we look back on it, I thank God so much that my dad was strict because I would have turned out to be a crackhead with a capital C. Like, it's a typical thing in the Afro-Caribbean family for the family to be like, no, you can't sleep over at anyone's house. Like, no, and they can't sleep over here as well. So obviously as I was growing up, I used to think like, people can't sleep at my house, I can't sleep at their house. Like, what am I supposed to do in this life? Like, I'm not allowed to go anywhere kind of thing. And my dad was super strict. Like, my dad was like, oh, like even at 15, 16, like I had to be home by 8. Like, my dad was so on it. So a bit of a background story. My dad was brought up by his older brother when his parents died, who was in the military. So I mean, you can understand a soldier growing up in Congo, he was super strict to my dad. So I feel like my dad really thought that he was also that soldier and he was gonna bring us up the same way that he was brought. So like I said, when I was younger, I was so in love with my dad. Like, my dad was like my king. Like, he was everything. Like, don't, excuse me, that's my dad. Like, that's my dad, don't call my dad like that. So I was super close, but as I got older, obviously we started to rub against each other because I'm getting older, I want freedom, but he's like, nope, that's not how I've been brought up, you're not gonna do that. So I remember one time, because he tried to ruin my life. I remember one time I had a friend in, let's say it was, yeah, I remember it was year 8 because I was in around like 12, 13. I was in year 8 and my friend, let's call her Angela, was having a sleepover. And you know when you're in year 8, like these sleepovers are the, like literally the best things to happen to you. Like, you know a sleepover is coming from like 3 months before because you talk about it every day. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this at the sleepover. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play that. So I remember one time where I was like, okay, cool. Like, my friend Angela's having a sleepover. I'm gonna ask my dad, because my dad had this rule, right, where it's like you have to ask for things 3 weeks in advance. I know that might sound crazy to some of you that have never had to do that, but for a lot of Afro-Caribbean, again, you had to ask in advance. Like, you couldn't just ask the day before. Like, you're not going. You had to ask in advance. So my dad had a thing where it's like, bro, submit your holiday 3 weeks in advance, like at work, because you're not going. So I remember at school, my friends like, Angela's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep over, blah, 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 we're gonna go swimming. So she knew, like, you know, like I was very close to her. She was like my best friend, so she knew like I had to tell my dad 3 weeks in advance. So obviously she told me a long time before. I went home, I was like, Dad, my friend Angela, who he knew very well, because I had to start introducing my friends to my dad as well, because my dad was like, you can't go to your friend's house unless I know the mum, unless I know the dad, or this and that. So obviously Angela used to live with just her mum, so my dad knew Angela's mum very well, because I made sure that in case of anything like a sleepover popping up, my dad would know Angela's mum. So I went home from school, I was like, hey Dad, my friend Angela is having a sleepover, but don't worry, it's in 3 weeks. I came to tell you in advance. A lot of those that have watched my videos know that my dad had an American accent. I cannot tell you where it came from, but it was something we learned to live with. But it was like an American accent that it wasn't American, it wasn't English, but it was American in English. Like, I couldn't explain it to you. Like, he just spoke the English that he felt like he needed to speak. He'd be like, Angela having a sleepover, you want to go to the sleepover? I'm like, Dad, please, I'm begging you, it's in 3 weeks, please. I'm gonna go straight to Angela's house. She wants to go swimming. Her mum's gonna take her swimming and we're gonna go straight home. And he's like, oh, Angela, I don't know. you want to sleep at Angela's house? I'm like, yeah, Dad, please, I'm begging you, please, please, please. I've been doing so good in school. I've been coming home on time, because my dad also had a rule where we had to get home within 30 minutes to finish the school, which was impossible, but I made it. So obviously I knew that sleepover was coming, so I made sure every single day, a week before, I was home on time. I'd be like, Dad, see, I've been coming home on time, please, Dad, I'm begging you, I'll do all the dishes, I'll do all the work, I promise I'll be good at school. She's like, Angela, I need to speak to Angela's mom. I need to, you know, talk to her and make sure that, you know, you're going to Angela's house. I'm like, Dad, I got that sorted. Because like I said, I knew my dad did it. So I had to make sure that not only was this told 3 weeks before, but that Angela's mom was ready to call my dad. So obviously I was like, no, don't worry, Dad. Like, called Angela, like, Angela. Dad's saying that I can come. Like, I beg you, please put your mom on the phone. So obviously the mom was cool. She was Caribbean. She had a cool mom. Her mom was like, hello, Belotie, you right? I'm like, yeah, Auntie, please, can you please just talk to my dad and just tell him about the sleepover? So obviously, like, I brought the phone downstairs. He's like, it's Angela's mom. I'm like, yes, Dad. He's like, okay, give me the phone. So I'm going on the phone. He's like, because my dad never used to speak. It was either on the phone. It was, yes, I understand. So obviously he's cut off the phone now. He's like, okay. So Angela's mom, she spoke to me, you know, she told me that you're going to sleepover. I'm like, all right, but I mean, I told you this. I mean, like, I told you this, but whatever, because I'll do whatever to go to the sleepover. He's like, you're gonna go swimming? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're gonna go swimming, you're gonna go back to our house. I'm like, yes, Dad, I'm gonna go straight back to the house. I'm not even trying to be cheeky, because I ain't got time for him to, because my dad was the type of person, like, any sort of disrespect that he felt was there would be like, you're not going to Angela's house. So I was like, no, Dad, like, yeah, straight back to the house. He's like, when is this? I was like, 3 weeks. He's like, okay, Angela's house, 3 week, swimming, back to Angela's house. I'm like, yes, Dad, back to Angela's house. He's like, okay, yeah, that's fine, you can go. I'm like, Dad, are you serious? He's like, yeah, man, you go, man, you go and have some fun, man, you go to Angela's house. I'm like, Dad, are you being serious? He's like, yeah, man, you go, like, you go swimming and back to the house. I'm like, yes, Dad. He's like, okay, you go, you're allowed. I was like, no way. So obviously I've gone back to school. Bear in mind that my dad was so strict, I did not think that I was going to get to go to Angela's house. So I've gone back to school. I'm like, guys, I'm coming to the sleepover. Everyone's gas. They're like, what, bro? He's coming. Like, this is a first. Because my dad had this rule where he just didn't like sleepovers. Like, my dad used to come up with the weirdest reasons why he didn't like sleepovers. So I'll be like, oh, Dad, can I go sleep over at his house? Or can this person sleep over here? He'll be like, you want them to come sleep over here, man? What if they die? What are you? I'm like, Dad, they're not gonna die. And my mom would look at him like, why do you say stuff like that? He's like, no, you just, you know, give them food and they die here. What are you gonna say? I'm like, Dad, please. I'm begging you, please. This person's not gonna die here. I'm begging you. He's like, no, you don't know that, man. No, they're not gonna sleep here. They're not gonna sleep here. I'm like, all right. Again, in the English American accent that he had. So when I tell you, when you're in year 8, all you can talk about is the upcoming event. So for us, that sleepover was like Christmas. Like, it was that day. Like, we spoke about it every single day. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna wear this, I'm gonna wear that. I was so gassed to the point where it was like, I cannot wait for this day to come. Guys, the day before, my friends asked me like, oh, what's going on? You still going? You coming to Angela's sleepover? I'm like, guys, like, come on, my dad said like he's gonna come, kind of thing. So I remember about 3 weeks ago, I was reminded him like, Dad, remember I've got Angela's sleepover in 3 weeks. He's like, yeah, man, don't worry about that, man. You go, man. You enjoy yourself. I'm like, 2 weeks later, Dad, do you remember Angela's sleepover? He's like, yeah, man, why you keep telling me, man? I know you're going to sleepover, you're going swimming and then home. I'm like, yes, Dad, I like that. 1 week comes to that, Dad, Angela's sleepover. He's like, yeah, man. Come on, why you keep asking me, man? You say sleepover, you speak to the mom. I'm good, man. You go to the sleepover. I'm like, all right, cool. 2 days before the sleepover, my friend's like, guys, remember to bring this and bring that and bring that. She's like, oh, I'm getting you lot cups made with your name on it, so when you come, you can take it home. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting a cup. I'm getting a cup. The day before Angela's sleepover, I remember I got home from school and gas. I'm thinking, Dad, do you remember it's Saturday tomorrow? I'm gonna go to that sleepover. He's like, Angela, mom. Yeah, I'm spoke to her. I like Angela, mom. You know, I like her. Don't worry, you can go. Cool, guys. I wake up in the morning. It's the day of the sleepover, guys. So I know my dad, right? My dad's the type of person, he was very temperamental. So any little thing could make me not go to that sleepover. I was thinking, there's no way that I should not be going to that sleepover. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna do everything possible to get to that sleepover. So the night before, I made sure I done the dishes, I cleaned my room, I cleaned the house. Everyone's like, oh, this is nice. Like, just cleaning the room, well done. I woke up the next morning, I washed the dishes, I cleaned the kitchen, I cleaned the bathroom, I cleaned my room. I remember my dad used to wake up mad early in it, so obviously my dad always used to be in the living room. So I remember I went into the living room, I was like, oh Dad, I'm gonna clean the room. He's like, oh, this I like, you're changing, you know, you like, this is nice. You come in here, you wanna clean. I'm like, oh thanks Dad. I'm thinking, you know why I'm cleaning it? You know why I'm cleaning. So I've cleaned up, cool. Gone upstairs now, yeah. Guys, all I can think about is Angela's sleepover, Angela's house, Angela's bed, the cup that Angela has made for me. I must to collect. I'm just thinking about Angela's house, guys. That's all I can think about. So cool. Got into the bathroom now. So let's say this is about 3 hours before Angela's birthday. And before going to Angela's house, I've gone into the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom, brushing my teeth, getting ready to bath, and I just hear a knock. So my dad also had this thing where like, if he wanted to use the bathroom, you have to get out at that moment. There's no, I'm bathing. Even if you're in the shower and you have water all over you and you have soap all over you, you must to get out. And my dad would be knocking, hey, what are you doing in the bathroom, man? I'm thinking, Dad, I'm bathing. And the maddest thing is because he used to do this all the time. He knows I'm bathing, you can hear the bath water, but he would be like, what are you doing in there? Get out, get out, get out. So obviously, like I said, I'm not trying to do anything to piss him off. So I'm like, I'm coming out. Me with my soap on my back, everything. I've come, put my towel on, I'm out. What are you doing in there, man? I'm looking at him like, I'm bathing. Do you know what I mean? But I'm looking, oh, nothing. Like, go in. It's all yours. Or my dad's gone in. As he's closing the door, I'm like, Dad. Do you remember Angela's birthday? He's like, stop asking me. I told you can go. You don't want to go. I'm like, no, I want to go. He's like, okay. So stop saying that, man. You can go. I speak to Angela, mom. She cool, man. I'm like, cool. Oh, guys. I hear the doorbell ringing. My mom opens the door. It's my dad's favorite nephew. So in my culture, if somebody is your dad's nephew, instead of calling them your cousin, you call them your uncle if they're older than you. So this was my cousin's dad. So he's literally my second cousin, but he's my dad's nephew. Supposed to be my second cousin, as white people would say, because that's the culture they have. But in my culture, you call him my uncle. So I hear my uncle at the door. He's like, hey. Speaks to my mum, how are you? I'm thinking, oh. Guys, I know what I was thinking, oh. So my uncle was the type of person, like, every time I'd done something wrong, my dad would go to him, right? So if I'd done something wrong at school, I'd done something wrong, I came home late, the next morning I come home and he'd be like, why you come home late? What do you think you are? Like, he was the type of person that, because we were close, he could shout at me like I was the uncle, but he was that uncle that just used to piss me off. So it doesn't matter what my dad was saying, he would never back me. He would be like, oh, but no, you're bad, you're gonna ground it. I'm like, no, please don't ground it me, please. So he was that uncle, so I was thinking, this is the worst timing, because he's the type of person that could start speaking to my dad about this, and then I end up not going to Angela's birthday. So I'm thinking, oh, this is long. So he's coming now, he's downstairs, whatever, my dad's showering, my dad's come out, I'm just in my bed like, do you know what? I made the plan. I need to leave a bit earlier than I was gonna leave, because obviously Angela's sleepover was late. So sleepover, it starts around 8, whatever, but it's like 4, and I'm thinking I need to get out. So I've called Angela. I'm like, Angela, I can't lie, my uncle's here, and he's the type of person to make my dad not let me go. So Angela's like, no, babe, get out, come quick, like you can come early, babe, like you're invited anytime. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, Angela, I'm gonna come now. Guys, so I'm in my room, I'm getting ready, doing my makeup as I used to do in year 8. I'm getting ready to do my makeup. I go downstairs. My dad's downstairs. He's already downstairs with my uncle. I can hear them chatting away. So I've gone into the kitchen. I'm like, Mom, I need to go to Angela's. Because my mom was my saviour, right? My mom was that type of person that she always felt bad for me. But in my culture, the father always takes precedence. Like if he says you can't go anywhere, it doesn't matter what your mum says, you can't go anywhere. So obviously I was like to my mum, do you think I can still go to Angela's? She's like, yeah, why wouldn't you go to Angela's? You've spoken to your dad, you've asked him, right? 3 weeks before. I'm like, yes, but you know Dad. And she's like, no, just go in there, just remind him. I'm like, cool. So I'm walking towards the living room and I'm thinking, oh, this is a techie one, because my uncle's there. And my uncle was the type of person to be like, you letting her go to sleepover? And then my dad would be like, no, she's not going, man, go upstairs. So I'm like, oh, this is peak. Like, am I gonna be allowed to go? Like, so obviously I've called Angela. I'm like, Angela, I'm leaving in like 10 minutes. I'm just gonna tell my dad. She's like, cool, no worries. Gone into the living room. So, as I'm going into my living room, my dad's talking to my uncle, dad's talking to my I'm like, hi Dad, you're right. I'm just reminding you that I'm going now. He's like, yeah, man, no problem. My uncle's like, oh, you're right. I'm like, yeah, you're right, Uncle, you're good. Yeah, I'm not trying to say where I'm going because I know my dad, innit? If I say it out loud, my uncle, he's like, well, you go sleep over, man. You let her go sleep over. My dad will be like, no, she can't go, man, go upstairs. I'm thinking, no, we can't have that. So I'm like, Dad, I'm going, yeah, like, I'm going, innit? He's like, where you going? That place, innit? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, that's cool. Guys, I'm like, yes, I made it. I literally turned towards the door. My dad's like, wait. Where you say you're going? I'm like, And I'm like, Dad, I'm going to Angela's birthday. I mean, I told you 3 weeks ago. He's like, you going where? I'm like, I'm going to Angela's birthday. He's like, you going where? You going Angela's birthday? I said, yeah. He said, what are you going to do there? I said, Alex, I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? What's going on? You know what's going on. I'm not trying to say this in front of my uncle. I'm like, you know, look at me. Look at me. You know what's about to happen. I'm not going to repeat it in front of this person. So obviously my uncle's like, why, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on here? I'm looking at him like, please keep quiet because no one's talking to you. Do you know what I mean? I'm just looking at my dad like, please don't do this. You know where I'm going. My dad's like, where you going, man? Where you going? I'm like, Dad, you know I'm going. He's like, where are you going? Where are you going, man? I'm like, Dad, I'm going to Angie's birthday. He's like, oh yeah, you coming home today? I said, Dad, no, I'm not coming home today, Dad. You know I'm sleeping over. He said, sleepover? My uncle's like, sleepover? Let her go to sleepover. My dad's like, no, not sleepover. You come home today. I said, Dad, I am going to a sleepover because I asked you 3 months ago and you said that's fine. He said, no, you don't go sleepover. Why you go there? You die. I said, oh my God, what are you saying right now? We've agreed. I'm begging you, don't do this. So I'm like, no, Dad, we spoke about this. I told you I'm gonna go swimming, and then he's like, swimming? No, swimming, you'll drown. You can't swim, man, you can't drown, man. I'm like, no, Dad. I'm like, Dad, I'm begging you. This can't be happening right now. So obviously my uncle's like, no, you can't let her go swimming, man. What's that? Can't let her go there. I'm like, you've got to keep quiet. I'm in my head, I'm thinking, if you don't keep quiet, I don't know why you like talking in this subject. But Dad's like, no, man, you go there, you drown, man. No, you go, you come back. I'm like, Dad, I can't go and come back because it's not a gathering, Dad. It's a sleepover, Dad, please. I'm begging you, please don't do this. You already said. He's like, no. Go upstairs. If you don't want to go upstairs. I'm like, no, Dad, I want to go back. I want to sleep over. He's like, no. You come back. My uncle's like, yeah, man, come back. I'm looking at him like, can we get you kidnapped or something? Because you're talking so fucking much. I'm like, no, Dad, please. So obviously I've gone outside. I'm like, Mum, help me. Dad's saying I can't go. She's like, I can't do anything if your dad says you can't. I'm looking at her like, oh, get out of my face, man. You promised me. So I'm thinking I'm running away. I don't care, I'm running away. But something in my head is saying, do you know what? Your dad doesn't understand what's going on. Just speak to him. Tell him, Dad, this is the sleepover I told you about a long time ago. So I've gone back inside. So I'm like, Dad. He's like, yeah, what's smart? I'm like, Dad, remember I said to you, I've got a sleepover and you said I could go. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, you spoke to Angel's mom? He's like, yeah. And she said, obviously, sleepover. He's like, yeah, you can go, but you're sleeping over, man. What if you die? I'm like, oh my God. Please don't do this. I'm like, Dad, please. I'm not trying to aggravate him because if I start crying or something, he's gonna get annoyed. So I'm like, Dad, please, I'm begging you. So I've left. I'm like, okay, do you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call her mum because her mum's gonna help me. I'm thinking my dad cannot be that harsh. Like, if I call her mum, then, do you know what I mean? Speak to my dad. It's calm. I'll be out. Called her mum. I'm like, babe, could your mum please speak to my dad? She's like, yeah, babe. Like, what is he saying? You can't come. I'm like, babe, yeah, but I just think if your mum speaks to him, like, it'll be fine. She's like, yeah, of course. Obviously, put the mum on the phone. She's like, hello, Belotie. I'm like, hi, auntie. Please speak to my dad. My dad's saying I can't come. She's like, why have you been bad? I'm thinking, no, I haven't been bad. But I was like, yeah. I mean, I've done some dishes. Because I'm embarrassed. I'm year 8. I don't want to look like I'm a lot. So I'm like, yeah, I've done some dishes. She's like, oh, babe, she's done the dishes. I'm thinking, auntie, please, will you or will you not speak to my dad? She's like, yeah, no problem. So obviously I knocked on the door. I'm like, Dad, her mum wants to speak to you. My dad's looking at me like, she wants to speak to me. Yeah, that's great. My dad's like, bring her here. He's on the phone. I'm just thinking, okay, this is it. No, the mum's going to be like, oh, remember you said I spoke to you? My dad's going to be like, okay, cool, no problem. That's fine. I just want to go. Guys, why do I just hear my dad saying, yeah, now I understand. You know, she been bad. She been so bad. She don't come home from work on time, you know, don't do the dishes. Just, you know, sleeping on time. That's why I say to her, no. I'm looking at him like, are you serious? My uncle's there like, yes. I'm looking at them like, there is no way that this is happening. There's no way you're lying about me like this on the phone because I've already been home on time every single day since 3 weeks. I've washed the dishes every single day since 3 weeks. I've cleaned the bathroom every single day since. So there's no way that what is happening right now is happening. So he's cut off the phone and he's like, Belotie. I'm like, Dad. He's like, So you think if I say to you, can't go somewhere, you're gonna call them up. Yeah. I'm like, no, Dad, please, I'm just trying to remind you. He said, go upstairs. I said, no. My uncle's like, if your dad said go upstairs, go. I was thinking, shut up! I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my dad. Can you stay out of it? He's like, if your dad said, I'm looking at him like, he's like, if the last time I said to you that you can't go, man, and you called the mom, that's the last time. You know what? No, you're not allowed to go anywhere for 2 weeks. I said, Dad, but you said. He's like, upstairs. My dad, please. Uncle's like, hey, your dad say upstairs. I'm looking at him like, if you don't shut up right now. Guys, I walked out my hallway. I was like to my mom, I hit him, I'm running away. I'm running away. Because guys, that was like the time of my life that I was like, I can't, he's mocking it. I can't do this. So I called my friend. I'm like, hey, my dad said I can't come. Everyone in the background's there now. They're like, why can't you come? I'm like, I'm embarrassed. I don't want to be on lock-up. Like, I've been bad. They're like, oh babe, you should have listened. You should have just done everything that we said. I'm like, yeah, I'll be at the next one. Guys, I went upstairs and I cried. I'm like, and my dad had the nerve to come and check in on me like, hey, Belotie, you okay? I said, yeah. In my head. Outside, I was like, no, I'm fine, Dad. I'm just, high fever. Guys, my dad made me suffer. He made me suffer. But you know what? It was one of the things that I'm happy and I'm grateful for in my adult life. I feel like a lot of the reasons why my parents were how they were was just as a protection thing. Obviously they did go too far sometimes, but it was just as a way to be like, protect me and look after me, because a lot of things used to go down, even spiritual things. So we might have thought like, oh, sleepovers, it's just easy that, but they know what they're talking about. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you like it. Please comment what you like the most, and I'll be back with many more videos. This is just a short story time to lift your spirits, because obviously a lot is going on at the moment, and I thought it would be a nice way to make you laugh. So guys, make sure you like, subscribe and share. Love you guys.
Sweet one look good, got me tempted. I fuck her in June, she's my gem and I wanna know truth, me no tell no lies. Me no tell no lies. Sweet one look good, got me tempted. I fuck her in June, she's my gem and I